This will be his 9th game against Duke. He is 5-3. What an arena. What a passionate fan base. And what a game we have for you here tonight. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Tucson. Are we excited for this one? Dan Shulman and Jay Bilas. Let's start with Duke. 3-1, the one loss to Kentucky. And, of course, the first guy their last game. So, you know, they want to get that one-game losing streak over with. And what an opportunity they've got tonight. What a big-time early-season college basketball game this should be. The Blue Devils with the opening possession. Everybody standing and booing right now here as this game begins. Caleb Foster open, misses the three, and the rebound down to Lewis. What a backcourt they've got with Bradley, Love, and Lewis. Trey Townsend transfer from Oakland, and Motiejus Krivas, one of 2 7-footers who will see significant time for the Wildcats tonight. Good help by Foster. Krivas corrals it. Open in the corner. Jaden Bradley has Arizona on the board. Time.
Foster struggled shooting the ball against Kentucky in Atlanta. Was 0 for 5 from 3.
Bradley off to Love. Shovel pass inside. Arizona players wanted a goaltend, but they'll get the bucket. Low 30s. They're getting more than half of their misses back.
And they did it against Wisconsin as well, which is not easy to do.
The nipple down to Flag. Malawach the rebound, and he's up strong to get Duke on the board.
Malawach
in a row. I mean, you know you're doing well when you've never even lost 2 in a row. They've got to win tonight to keep that streak alive.
He spent so much time on the staff of Mark Few at Gonzaga. Great play underneath to get it to a matchup problem in Trey Townsend, the transfer from Oakland. And Townsend can post, so he can take a smaller guy down into the post and work him.
He's a 5th-year senior, can score inside and out, and a baseline little cheer. Jay Lewis gets inside, can't finish it, and Knipple down with it for Duke.
And that's what it's going to take for Duke, is 5 guys on the defensive glass every possession.
Nice kick from Proctor to Flag, and he'll knock down the 3, and he's got 5 early points.
No hesitation, and that's what Cooper Flag needs to do from the perimeter.
He is 4 weeks shy of his 18th birthday. Had the big game against Kentucky, albeit the 2 turnovers at the end, as Bradley, who is the leading scorer so far this year for the Wildcats, puts the good show there by Krivas. Now Flag, still plenty of time.
And an excellent job by Jaden Bradley on the tag.
Proctor now shooting better than 50. John Shire's gone to his bench. Malik Brown, Sion James both into the game. Flag with a steal. Shovel past Proctor. His second 3 of the night.
What a big time play by Cooper Flag.
Come the Cats. You can hear the chant of U of A, the sellout crowd of better than 14,500 here in Tucson tonight. Bradley from the elbow. Count it.
School in Florida.
Malik Brown, the transfer from Syracuse, such a good defender, a very good rebounder as well. He's got a big job ahead of him. Krivas out of the game, but Avasar is in, and another thing that Brown can do is pack
him on defense. We'll keep an eye on whether Duke tries to do the same thing.
Proctor, Malawach back in the game for Duke. So again, 3 freshmen on the floor right now for the Blue Devils. Bradley into double figures, and Arizona back within 1. And they've got a chance to retake the lead. Del Orso has it taken away by Proctor. And he'll go in for the slam.
Arizona has been a little bit loose with the ball. You've seen
Tyrese Proctor's play. The junior from Sydney, Australia, is off to a great start tonight.
You're just not strong enough with the ball. Del Orso shows it. Proctor takes it right away from him and takes it away to play ahead of the D.
The last time Duke defeated Arizona was the national championship game in 2001. Arizona beat the Blue Devils in Durham last year 78-73. Flag will draw the foul and go to the line.
Maybe the fastest backcourt they've had since maybe Ty Lawson was there.
Which is Trey Townsend rips down the rebound off the miss by Flag.
See if Arizona starts to try to look inside a little bit more. They've tried to get some high-low looks, but Duke has really put the clamps on it.
Lewis, it will go and get Arizona back within 2.
Excellent job turning the corner to get into the lane.
Good ball movement here by the Blue Devils, and Malawach with a chance for a 3-point play.
Del Orso just late as the
The 18-year-old freshman from South Sudan who played in the Olympics this past summer. And Jon Scheyer, he's got all the respect in the world for the bigs that he's going to play in college. But he says, hey, he played against Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis in the Olympics. They believe in Malawach, and you've seen a lot of him. He's got a ton of potential. Krivas, the offensive rebound, and that is Arizona basketball. It's their first quiet start tonight so far for Con Knipple, who is Duke's leading scorer in their first 2 games this year against Maine and Army. Wow, and a corner 3 for Malawach.
I'm not sure that was in the sky. Both Townsend and Krivas can get an angle.
Great drive and a chance for 3 for KJ Lewis.
A great ball reversal and a middle.
The 5 starters have moved on either to the pros or other schools. Lewis has started this year.
Defense by Lewis.
Do you like Tommy Lloyd's decision to put a smaller, quicker wing on Flagg as opposed to a big?
Yes. I think a big guy, Flagg would be able to drive around him. Good pass.
And the foul underneath on Brown of the Blue Devils.
That would have been a layup.
Rotating at the 5 spot as it stands right now for Arizona. Missed the second.
It is not easy to say Shriners Children's Charleston Classic.
I took my time.
Like a linebacker. Duke's guards have done a great job on the glass, helping out.
A turnover. Here comes Love. Trying to go all the way. Left hand up and in. His first points of the game.
Try to establish the paint with their bigs.
By the way, Motiejus Krivas picked up his 3rd foul. He's gone to the bench as James will slam it home for Duke to make it a 4-point game. So right now the front court for Arizona is a little bit smaller by their standards anyway, with Awaka and Bryant there. Good help here by James. Lewis can't turn the corner. Bryant open for 3, and the freshman will knock it down. He's from Riverside, California, 5-star prospect, projected to be a 1st-round pick. 6'9", super athletic, can score inside and out. And he's bodying up on Flagg, and Flagg will win the battle.
Just decided to go right to Cooper Flagg, and just a little bit of a rush by Krivas.
Knipple drives past Love and lays it in.
Boy, Krivas very fortunate he didn't pick up another foul there.
First points of the night for Con Knipple, top 20 recruit, freshman from Milwaukee. And now Love fouled by Proctor. Love too strong on the free throw, and it belongs to James. Knipple and Awaka went flying. They are really getting after every loose ball in this game here tonight.
Yeah, this has been a physical game, which you expect.
Duke with the ball and a 5-point lead, final minute of the first half. James makes it a 7-point game.
He's made some strong cuts, and that was a points, but his impact has been felt on both ends of the floor.
And you mentioned this earlier, entering the game, he leads the Blue Devils. As Duke slides into his zone here, he leads the Blue Devils in scoring, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. So Duke out of the timeout in the zone look, and they force a turnover, and now they can hold for the final shot of the half.
How many times has Malik Brown knocked a ball away from someone in this game? He's been so disruptive on the defensive end.
6 seconds. And Brown called for the foul to give it back to Arizona.
Boy, Duke had the matchup they wanted. Trey Townsend on Cooper. And one of the reasons Jon Scheyer's upset is you get the last bucket of the half and the ball to start the second half.
Bradley off balance, in and out as the first half comes to a close, and Duke with a 7-point lead.
Wanted to. But I think that high-low can still be really effective.
Trying to get it in, and they find Krivas. Now Love. Up top, and it's going to go somehow. A steal by Lewis. What hustle. They are still battling for it, and Bradley comes up with it. And that is a goaltending call on Malowacz. Count the basket.
That's the kind of chaotic situation
That we heard. Obviously, they think it should be Arizona ball. Flag now with Jaden Bradley on him. Slipped a little on the drive, still finished.
Well, that's where the size and strength, even at 17 years old, if Cooper Flag.
Foster can't shake Bradley, now out to Flag. John Shire talked about wanting more movement, more motion at the offensive end of the floor. There is Caleb Foster with drives and kicks. Knipple up, no good. Tipped around, and Knipple gets it back. Puts it up and hits. And it's a double-digit lead now. They're trying to get the ball inside, Jay, but they're not succeeding.
Yeah, that ball didn't go high enough. Got to throw that all the way up.
And now a steal by Bradley. They got numbers. And Bradley will lay it up and in himself to snap the 8-0 drought. He is down behind the play for 13. Has missed some shots that he normally makes, but again, he has impacted the game in other ways. Foster to the free throw line. Up, no good. Tip, yes. Well, got his own.
Caleb.
Flag into the paint, slams it. And it's now a 13-point lead for the Blue Devils. Timeout, Tommy Lloyd.
Winds up getting the ball just around the elbow area, gets a little ball screen, gives a little hezzy to Henry Vesar and blows right by him to get to the rim.
Quiet one, Jay. He hasn't been able to get a lot of shots off.
Well, Duke has kept Arizona out of transition. It's been mostly half-court execution.
And a goaltending call on Malowacz.
And Dan, it's
The game misses the three. And Arizona gets it back. Love is wide open. Krivas the offensive rebound.
Malowacz still down.
Love again. Malowacz up and limping right now. Malik Brown in for Malowacz. Knipple misses the corner three. Brown the rebound. Getting louder by the moment. Flag up and in. What a play by Cooper Flag.
And what an adjustment in midair.
A 10-point lead for the Blue Devils. Krivas double team. Bryant from the corner. Yes! Carter Bryant with a big three, and it's a 7-point game. With a ton of time still to go, and everybody on their feet here in Tucson. Flag, soft touch, and it drops in.
Boy, really good job.
Brown to Flag, pulls up for a three. And Arizona in transition. We haven't said that many times tonight. And it will go for KJ Lewis to once again make it a 7-point game.
I think he got a technical
I think
foul.
you're right.
A little stare down after the make.
And Tommy Lloyd is beside
Lewis. And then a beautiful finish. And just a little bit of a flex, and the referee's right on top of it.
And in the end, it didn't cost him. A big. Knipple driving on a walk. A nice kick to Flag. A three for Flag. And he's got 19 points on the night.
Boy, Bryant helps out on the drive, and that's a long closeout to try to get back to Cooper Flag and put pressure on that shot. That's a big-time three by Flag. They needed it.
He's also got Duke's last 9 points. Love short on the three. Ball still loose. Ball still live. And it's knocked down by Lewis. 6:08 to go. Still a lot of time. Duke by 7. Flagg takes a bump from Vesar.
To his left. And he really is a body-seeking drive.
Missed the second. He still has scored Duke's last 10 points.
And he reminds me a little bit of a bigger, stronger Franz Wagner. He's just got so many elements to his game, and you know, to harp on it, but I mean, the idea he's only 17 years old is kind of shocking.
And even though he's only 17 years old, great scoop by Bradley. There's no mystery when you look at the Duke team who they look at as their go-to guy. It's the 17-year-old.
No question. Now it's a two-possession game, and Arizona needs a stop here.
Knipple for three. Wow. Big shot. Go into regulation. Vesar. Back to Bradley. Still 8 on the shot clock. Vesar up top and is fouled. Vesar, this talented guy, could be a stretch big. He's got good touch from beyond the arc, but he's not afraid to mix it up inside either. Everybody's mixing it up tonight. We got a held ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Duke. Flagg one-on-one with the Vesar, sizing him up, crossing him over, kicks to the corner. Now Knipple puts it on the deck. Now Foster the drive. And a foul. Boy, Duke's leading. The Blue Devils at this moment just 3 for 8. Now make it 4 for 9 as a team from the line.
His timing is excellent. It's impressive that he's just not at all afraid out here.
Knipple again, another big three for Kon Knipple.
He's allowed to get his for huge for Duke, and in addition to his scoring, Kon Knipple has 6 rebounds in this game.
He and Flagg obviously have both been tremendous here. You do not want to send Arizona to the line.
Arizona.
1 of 2 for Vesar. And Knipple has it for the Blue Devils. Woo. Foster was not expecting that pass, and Arizona's got it. Lewis can't hit it, and Flagg down with another rebound.
Has had opportunities to cut into this lead.
And now if you're Duke, obviously you do not have to be in a rush here. Don't want to milk the clock too much, but they can take a little bit of time. The clock is their friend. Flagg. Driving left again, and it won't stay down. Bradley ahead to Lewis. Burst to speed, and he's fouled before the shot. Got the back.
Townsend's usually at the point of.
The Blue Devils get it over.
Arizona tried to get a trap when it came across half court, but Duke able to get it out.
Knipple gets through a double team, shovel pass, extra pass. Proctor misses the three, but around the offensive rebound.
Well, Arizona does all that work, and they just can't corral the defensive board. Great rebound by Malik Brown.
13th offensive rebound for Duke tonight. Flagg knocks down the turnaround. His big night continues, and Duke is up 11. And they no doubt can sense it right now. Caleb Love draws the foul, and he's got a chance for a three-point play.
And the one thing that Duke doesn't want to do, and that's not the smartest play, to foul him.
8-point game. More pressure. Foster ahead to Flagg as they get it over. Picked up his dribble, needs some help, and finds Proctor. Good look by Knipple to Flagg, up and in, another bucket for Cooper Flagg.
He thought he might lob it up to Malik Brown, but a nice touch to get that bucket.
And then Love lost it, and a foul. And it is going against Arizona. From Las Vegas against Kansas. Arizona is going to the Bahamas. They will be in the battle for Atlantis. And there's a chance Gonzaga's on the other side of the draw. There's a chance Tommy Lloyd and Mark Few are going to coach against one another. Of course, Lloyd, an assistant for 20 years under Mark Few up in Spokane. Love the kick. Bradley the drive. Lost it. Less than a minute to go. Can't wait to get to Maui for the Maui Invitational. Boy, Flagg will get the headlines, but if he gets top billing, Con Knipple's got to be 1A, right? I mean, he's played great here in the second half.
Well, that along with the team rebounding. I mean, with their 3 guards, Duke has that have 6 rebounds each.
Arizona led 7-2. After that, it was basically all Duke the rest of the first half. Arizona had a couple little moments here in the second half, but really it has felt like Duke has been in control for the vast majority of this game. And they're going to have a nice cheerful flight to Las Vegas, I would think, savoring this victory. Shot clock under 10. Proctor will put it up. And it's down to Lewis, just 24 seconds to go. This high-powered Arizona team with 55 points. That is it. The shot clock is off. Duke will walk it up the floor. The Blue Devils will go to 4-1. Arizona will lose for the second game in a row after the loss up in Madison a few days ago. Impressive stuff here in a tough place to come in and get a win.
Really impressive on the glass, impressive defensively, and a lot of growth shown after that loss to Kentucky in the Champions Classic for Duke to come on the road in McHale and get this type of win.